Former Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda dropped a major truth bomb. EV sales are tanking. Is Toyota right? Are EVs dead? Or is a new kid on the block about to take over? In this video, we will detail all this and see what's happening in the EV industry. But before we move ahead, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos about the EV industry. In the ever-changing world of cars, something unexpected just shook up the whole game. We were all riding the electric vehicle hype train, thinking it was the future, and then boom. Toyota's big boss, Akio Toyoda, drops a bombshell warning that has everyone in the EV community second-guessing. You know, we were all cheering for EVs to save the planet, but now it's like they're facing a midlife crisis. Tesla, Ford, and GM, they're all stuck with too many cars and not enough takers. Akio Toyoda saw this coming, but no one really believed him. Toyota's always been the cool kid at the party who's not fully sold on going all electric. Factories shutting down, people not warming up to EVs, and these cars gathering dust on dealership lots with hefty price tags are making the future look bleak, especially for the regular folks. So, here's Akio Toyoda, the ex-CEO, catching heat for not jumping on the all-EV bandwagon. His warning makes you wonder if this rush to EVs is more complicated than we thought. According to Toyota, saving the planet doesn't just ride on EVs. In his eyes, they're not the answer for everyone, and there are other roads to reach carbon neutrality. The electric vehicle gang has its own set of problems, like dealing with expensive batteries and the lack of charging spots. Mix in a price war among car giants, and you've got a bunch of unsold EVs clogging up the market. Even Tesla, the EV superhero, took a hit in earnings. General Motors and Honda broke up their plan to make affordable EVs together, showing they're rethinking things. And it's not just Toyota side-eyeing the EV future. Big shots like General Motors and Ford are also hitting pause and rethinking their game plans. Ford, known for its tough trucks, is bleeding cash, losing a crazy $36,000 on every EV they sell. The once promising EV market is now battling high interest rates, stubborn buyers, and fierce price wars. Even Tesla, the OG of EVs, saw its shares drop, wiping out a crazy $138 billion in just 2 days of trading. The US EV sales growth slowed down by 20% in the first half of the year, throwing shade on the overhyped EV excitement. Turns out, Akio Toyoda's exit from the scene was partly because he's not a fan of EVs. Even though Toyota is the world's top car seller, they got some flack for not keeping up with the EV trend. Satoru Aoyama, a big shot at Fitch Ratings, pointed out that Toyota didn't step up when the market called for an electric leader. Now, let's spice things up with some numbers. Reports say the EV market took a hit, with a 20% drop in US EV sales growth in the first half of the year. Dealerships are drowning in around 54,000 unsold EVs, a far cry from the happy predictions. This EV mess isn't just hurting individual car makers, it's a group pain. Tesla, the EV king, saw a big drop in earnings, causing a financial storm. General Motors and Honda, once ready to rock the affordable EV world, scrapped their $5 billion plan, hinting at doubts about the EV market. Ford, the pickup legend, is feeling the burn, reportedly losing almost $36,000 on each EV sold. Ford's EV losses hit a whopping $2 billion last year, and they're looking at another $4.5 billion down the drain this year. These numbers scream that car makers are struggling big time in the EV game. As the car market chills out and buyers get pickier, the road ahead for the auto industry is foggy. The big question is whether Toyota should ditch gas engines completely, or if there's something smart in their race to find other solutions to the energy mess. The once bright future of EVs is now sailing through uncharted waters. With everything changing, we've got to wonder if a one-size-fits-all approach to carbon neutrality is the real deal. To sum it up, the electric vehicle world isn't the dreamland we thought. Toyota's big shot, Akio Toyoda, is the voice of reason in this chaos. Even though EVs have made strides, they're tripping on real-world issues like crazy expensive batteries, a lack of charging spots, and people giving them the side eye. Toyota's playing it safe, investing in both EVs and other fixes, showing they get how complicated this auto game is. As the car world figures out this electric maze, only time will tell if the EV revolution is the real deal. Now, let's check out Toyota's latest move. They just dropped a cool $8 billion on an electric vehicle battery factory in North Carolina. It isn't just a flex, it's Toyota's way of shouting, "We're in the EV game for real." This place, opening in 2025, will be a significant hub for making EVs and batteries. 6 production lines will be pumping out batteries, helping Toyota hit its goal of electrifying every car it produces by 2025. It isn't a small deal. It's a $13.9 billion bet that Toyota's willing to put on the table to stay a big player in the ever-changing car world. But hold up. Toyota's new CEO, the one after Akio Toyoda, isn't all about EVs. He's sounding alarms about the risks of ditching our usual car setups. His caution matches what Akio Toyoda was saying. Toyota's not going all in on EVs. They're checking out other cool tech like this engine that runs on ammonia, a collab with Chinese automaker GAC Motor. It's like magic, power without spitting out carbon dioxide. With a driving range of 800 miles or more, this ammonia engine could be a game changer for greener rides. And guess what? Toyota's still waving the hydrogen flag. Their Mirai car runs on fuel cells, making power from the love story between oxygen and hydrogen. Toyota's all about giving you options while they explore new fuels. Right now, everyone's hyped about electric cars, EVs. But Toyota's not betting the farm on just one thing. They say, sure, EVs are cool, but let's keep our options open. While everyone's talking EVs, Toyota's quietly making moves, investing in stuff, and trying out new tech. They're not ignoring the changes in the car world. They're just playing it smart and staying open to different ideas. As the car world takes a pause to figure things out, Toyota's not chilling in the back seat. They're grabbing the wheel and steering in a way that's more flexible than a yoga instructor. It's not about picking one winner for them. It's about being ready for anything. Now, imagine the car world as a big intersection. The EV excitement hit a speed bump, and reality is a bit messier than we thought. But here's the cool part. The car industry has this superpower to shake things up and decide where things go. In this magic act, Toyota's not just clapping from the audience, they're the magician pulling tricks. Akio Toyoda, the guy talking sense during the chaos, isn't throwing around fancy illusions. Mixed with Toyota's big moves and tech adventures, it's not just talk, it's a solid plan. Here's the straight-up truth. The road to cars that are good for the planet isn't a smooth highway. It's more like a bumpy ride with surprises. And guess what? Toyota's not freaking out. They're the ones drawing the map. In a nutshell, the electric vehicle world is in the middle of a wild ride full of bumps, uncertainties, and strategy tweaks. Toyota's top dog, Akio Toyoda, is the voice of reason, telling everyone to slow down and think before going all in on EVs. The car industry deals with challenges like shrinking demand, money troubles, and buyers playing hard to get. It's time for a strategy reboot and a commitment to innovation. What do you think about this massive news from the EV industry? Do let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you in the next one.